My name is Shawn, and myself and my family would like to tell you a little bit about the capital campaign for Church of the Resurrection to renew the parish center. And I'd like to share with you why I think, and my family thinks, it's important to support this mission financially and to make an investment in the future of our parish.
I love singing in the church choir, and I really like service day. That's how I met some of my best friends at the church.
I like church because I can meet up with my friends at refreshments. What's it called?
Refreshments?
Refreshments, yes.
My name is Claire Beatty, and my favorite PSR teacher is Mrs. Godwin, and she's really funny.
I think one main reason is that Church of the Resurrection is great stewards of our resources. I've been fortunate enough to be involved in the process from early on in the strategic plan through parish council and some of the various committee meetings. I think the parish staff has gone to great lengths to listen to feedback and hear what our church needs for now and into the future. No secret backdoor meetings. It was definitely a process that showed a great example of care and consideration that goes into a big decision like this, but they certainly incorporated all the ideas that were contributed. So this process of discernment, I think we've set our sights high, but within reach, so that we are best equipped to share God's word.
Made this in Photoshop, like they added the clouds, they added the birds,
Yes.
They added the little doggy right there.
Yes, so that we will know what it's going to look like. Okay, so part two is what I would call the inside out concept. When we talked about this project, a lot of the feedback I heard and through the strategic plan was, if only people could see what was going on behind our doors, if only people knew how special our church was, if you drove by, if only you knew what was going on. And I think the renderings of the church you'll see starts to take that bright light, that shining inside example out into the streets. I think it makes our light shine, gives people a window into our love of God and our neighbors. I think this increases our capacity for PSR, for social events, hybrid meeting spaces, and addressing a lot of the looming maintenance issues. So I think this will give a window into what's going on at Church of the Resurrection.
Okay, yeah, I definitely like the new bell tower.
I think the point of the glass is to like show you like the sense of community and family from the outside.
Our church is at that point that we, as the community, need to grow and change with them. And so having the opportunity to support our own church's growth, just like we support our children's growth and change, it makes me feel really good to be a part of that change.
Resurrection provides a worship experience that's central in our lives through an engaging and welcoming community, unlike any other that we've ever been a part of. Simply put, it feels like home, and our hope is that this new space draws in even more people to our church family.
How does this make you feel?
The glass looks really like open, and like all the walls are like white, and you can see into the PSR rooms and stuff. Like enough for it to be like, oh, cool things are happening here.
Yeah, this looks really cool, and the chairs is like definitely an upgrade.
I mean, it just looks more, it looks like nice and homey.
So in closing, I would say, think about what is possible. The financial commitment is spread out over 5 years, so it doesn't have to be all this year in this year's budget, but something that you can plan for. And I would say consider your blessings. The pandemic has taught us a lot about uncertainty, but within these challenges, we've also seen silver linings and a new focus and appreciation for what's important to us. I think God shows us that He always provides, and our church is a shining example of that. I say let's dig deep and lift up our parish for the good of all God's children. Together, with your help and commitment, I think this is a goal that we can definitely meet.
If I had $3 million, I'd give $2 million to the church because I'd be set for life. So why have more than you need?
Yeah, I have $50, so I'd give them $30.
Like, it looks so perfect.
I think this would be a pretty cool place to hang out with my church friends. Like, I think if you show people this stuff, then they'll want to donate. Like, they'll want to contribute.
What's the average population of our church?
I think there are around 2,000 families that go to our church.
So if there are 2,000 families that go to our church and every one of them gives $1,000, that means we have $2 million. Still $1 million to go.
Correct.
$2 million. I did the math.
20 million.
We still need other people to donate, and it's not like everyone's made of money.
So I have one final question. Is this something you think our family should put money towards the church for the new building?
Definitely.
Absolutely. I mean, you want that to be your church. You can't deny it. It looks amazing.
It is a pretty cool church, and I think that this would definitely be a really cool place for our church community if everyone just pitched in a little bit.